Let's get this right here, and we're live. Okay, it's telling us that we are back on. Okay, I want to thank all of y'all for your patience. Okay, app to join the search. Great. Right, Haley? Listen, okay, it is, time of this broadcast is 10:25 Eastern Standard Time. Good morning to you, everyone. Hi, my name is Pastor Charles Williams. I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known and used all over the world today as the AMBERAlert here in the United States of America, AMBERAlert EU throughout all of Europe, and the Child Rescue Alert in other parts of the world. This is the activation of a North Carolina AMBERAlert, or rather, I should say a Carolina AMBERAlert for this 4-month-old girl right here, 4-month-old Lashana. I believe that's right. 4-month-old Lashana Askew. That's Lashana Askew out of Bladensburg, out of Bladen County, North Carolina. The story goes a little something like this. Again, I just finished speaking with them on the line concerning this AMBERAlert, and that's the only reason I came in. This AMBERAlert actually came out overnight. It started yesterday afternoon around 5 o'clock, and the story goes a little something like this. The mother, the non-custodial mother, went to the daycare where this little child was being held. Was being kept and cared for at the daycare. The non-custodial mother went to the daycare and snatched the child from the daycare. Okay, she snatched the child from the daycare. Now, again, I remind you, she was the non-custodial mother of the child. There's a reason why she was the non-custodial mother, and there's a reason why there is a do not approach attached to this particular AMBERAlert. Okay, the reason is that normally you see a do not approach to an AMBERAlert, which means that the suspect most likely has a gun or used a weapon or something in the commission of taking a child. But in this case, that was not the case. Okay, the non-custodial mother went to the daycare, jacked the child up out of the daycare. Okay, took the child, maybe headed or anything. But here's what we do know. Authorities said, and authorities have released information that says that this mother, basically, she is unstable. This mother, she is, I don't want to use the word depressive, but they are using the word, they are saying that this mother has severe mood swings, okay? They're saying that this mother has severe mood swings, and that is one of the reasons that they are very, very concerned about this mother. Here's the mother right here. She has severe mood swings. Now, when a person has severe mood swings, that means one or two things, okay? They either have a drug history or they are on some prescribed drugs that can cause that can cause mood altering. Okay, but I think that's what they call mind-altering drugs, okay, or mood-altering drugs, okay? She could very well be on some mood-altering drugs. And so authorities are they have a good reason to be very, very concerned as to the whereabouts of this child, because this child is, right now, this child is of the non-custodial mother who suffers from some mood-altering drugs, and they have a child, watch this, they have a child who is basically a special needs child, okay? Is that, Julie says, is that different from bipolar? I think it is, Julie, I think it is. Because here's what we know. I'm going to stay within the four corners of what we have here. It says that the child was taken by the mother from the daycare, that there is a do not approach with this AMBERAlert, as the mother has severe mood swings and has violent tendencies. And this is why they say do not approach, because we don't know what her mindset may be if you see her. If you see her, okay? If you see her, please, okay? Please go to, if you see her, please just contact the authorities, okay? Please contact the authorities. The mother, again, suffers from severe mood swings and has violent tendencies. The mother also is not allowed to have unsupervised visits with the child because of this condition. The suspect, okay, the suspect and the suspect mother is 22 years old. She also has warrants out for her. So she's got a laundry list of things going against her right now, and she's made it worse by taking this child and trying to start something new and afresh or whatever it is she's trying to do. She was last seen, and this is the suspect. The suspect was last seen. The suspect is 22-year-old Juanita Askew. This is her right here. She was last seen driving a dark green or dark Carolina plates. Authorities believe that she could be in the Charlotte metropolitan area, the Charlotte-Mecklenburg metropolitan area. So those of y'all, particularly in the Charlotte area, should be on alert. Anyone with any information should please call the Bladen County Sheriff's Department at area code 910-862-6960. Again, that's the Bladen County Sheriff's Office at area code 910-862-6960. Now, go back to the child. This is the child right here that is the subject of this Amber Alert out of North Carolina. She is 4-month-old Lashana Askew. 4-month-old Lashana Askew. She was last seen wearing a pink and green onesie with circles. That's all we know. Okay? That's all we know. That's all that's been shared at this time. Is that she was last seen wearing a pink and green onesie. Again, this Amber Alert started around 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. It did not start out as an Amber Alert at 5, but this situation started around 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon when the non-custodial mother went to the child's daycare, picked her up from daycare, and fled. Okay, those authorities there at the daycare then contacted the local police and let them know the information, and found out that this mother was not supposed to have custody of this child, and that she is in violation of an order, and so thus there's a warrant issued for that. She has other outstanding warrants to my belief, and so again, and I'm going to talk to her in just a moment. The suspect. I'm going to talk to you in just a minute. Here's some more information about the child, okay? This child has a surgical scar on her stomach, okay? She has a surgical scar on her stomach and needs special food and care. She needs special food and care, and she's in the hands of a person who suffers from severe mood swings and may be under the influence of mind-altering drugs, okay, and which causes her to have an influence. Okay, they also said, I'm gonna read that again. The child has a special scar on the stomach, needs special food and care due to a birth defect. So there's a medical necessity to finding this child and finding her quickly, and getting her back into the hands of the caretakers that needs to be caring for her. Again, anyone with any information concerning the whereabouts of 4-month-old Lashana Askew, you're being asked to call area code 910-862-6960. To the suspect, 22-year-old Juanita Askew. Listen, Juanita, girl, you're in a world of trouble right now. Okay, I know you're probably afraid. Okay, because just like those of us who are looking for your daughter, okay, receive the Amber Alert. We know you got this Amber Alert. We know you know what you're doing. Okay, and I would seriously implore you to stop the running, pull over somewhere, and give your child to a relative, call somebody, give your child over to a relative or someone so that they can turn this child in and so that they can lift this Amber Alert off of this child. Authorities will find you. Authorities will find you. Hopefully, you will go to an attorney and plead your cause and turn yourself in through the assistance of an attorney. That's your best hope. That's your best way of getting all of this off of you and keeping your name out here on social media and go. It's gonna go all over. Juanita, you cannot outrun the Amber Alert. You cannot do it, baby. You cannot do it. Listen to me as Amber Alert founder, okay? You cannot outrun this alert. Call somebody, turn your child in, okay? Then go to an attorney and have an attorney, because all attorneys are agents of the court. Go to an attorney and turn yourself in with the aid of an attorney. We love you. We don't hate you. I don't know what's going on in your world. But now, okay, but right now, you need to surrender that child back to the authorities. And let's end this thing peacefully, okay? Let's end this peacefully, okay? Please, please, please. Those of y'all in and around North Carolina, go ahead and join Haley's app. Go ahead and join Haley's app on Periscope. If you're in and around North Carolina, join them as they're on the ground in North Carolina concerning this particular Amber Alert. Well, listen, I've got to get out of here, but I will be monitoring this from a different location. Today, I've got some appointments I've got to go and be at right now. But I wanted to jump in and do this Amber Alert for this 4-month-old child and talk to this mother. Talk to this mother. Somebody knows where this girl is, okay? Somebody knows where this girl is. And this broadcast has a way of getting to people. If it doesn't get to the suspect directly, it will get to the suspect indirectly, or somebody will know how to reach the suspect indirectly. We need to find her, y'all. Okay, we need to find her. Why? Because we're living in a day and time right now where people, okay, where people are just snapping. Okay, people are just snapping. I read not too long ago where there was a lady in Texas who, because she couldn't get food stamps for her kids, she killed her kids and she killed herself because she was denied food stamps. You don't know what may cause people to be on the edge, okay? And a lot of times you have people who say, well, hey, if I can't have my child, I don't want no one else to have my child, okay? That's a selfish way of looking at it, but you know, again, this is the era that we're living in now. So we cannot afford to take any Amber Alert for granted or for light, okay? So I hope you will share this broadcast and let's help find this 4-month-old little sweetheart, 4-month-old Lashana Askew, okay? Yes, you're right. There are a lot of unhinged folks out there, okay? Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Haley, for sharing the broadcast. Thank you, Haley, for inviting others to watch this broadcast as we are encouraging others after we go off the air to take a look at your page and to see what it is that you are doing as well. You're there in North Carolina. If you're a child safety advocate, welcome, and we pray and we hope that you will join our growing advocacy of child safety advocates. Okay, once again, again, people can be assigned a search route at HTTP. Okay, all right, listen, go to Haley's app for that information. Okay, thank you, Haley, for posting that. That's enough now. Okay, all right, so we've been broadcasting live on Facebook Live, Periscope Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram, IGTV, broadcasting live this Amber Alert. This has been the activation of a North Carolina or Carolina Amber Alert. Right here from the Amber News Network. Update will be posted in our comment section on our Facebook page, and also on the comment sections in the on all the other networks, on the IGTV, Periscope, and on YouTube. We will come back and we will post updates in the comment section, or we will redo the top section of the broadcast with an update. Please share the broadcast to help. Okay? Thank you very much. Hope you have a good day after you share the broadcast. Okay, Danielle said, can we get mom's and baby's name in the comment section so there is no misspelling? Yes, I will put that in there. Okay, we will put that in there. Actually, if you have a pen, I want you to write it down. The actual spelling of the names. Okay, the actual spelling of the names are, let's see here. The actual spelling of the name. The child's name. Okay, the child's name, Lashana Askew. Her name is spelled Lonnisha. Okay, first name Lonnisha. Last name Askew, Askew. Okay, first name again, 4-month-old Lashana, Lonnisha. Last name Askew, Askew. The suspect's name, 22-year-old Juanita Askew. Okay. Okay. The child's the suspect's last name is Juanita Askew. Junita. That's Junita. Askew. Askew. Okay. That's the information that was forwarded to me by the police department there in North Carolina, the sheriff's department rather, there in North Carolina, and that's all we have to give. Okay. All right. God bless, and we will talk to you all later when we get an update. Okay. Let's get out there and find this child. And our prayers are that God will lead the first responders to where this child is. We take no child's missing for granted. We take no child's missing lightly. Every child matters. God bless you. Love you. Listen, those of y'all on Periscope, those of y'all on YouTube, and those of y'all on IGTV, please go to Haley's app. Please go to Haley's app. Okay. Haley is there. I believe she's there in North Carolina. They're in that area. So please go to that particular app. And it's called Haley's app. You can pull it up. Haley, do you have a Facebook presence? Do you have a Facebook presence, Haley? Put it up there if you do. I'm trying to help you. Okay. Let's see here. I'm waiting on Haley to respond, and we'll see. But those of y'all who are on Periscope, okay, yes, okay, it's HTTPS at Haley'sApp.com. That's HAILEYSAPP.com. Go there as well for real-time information from the Charlotte area. Okay, they are there. They can give you information as well. We'll get our information from the police, from the Blayden's County Sheriff's Department. But Haley's app is also there, and they're doing the work, and they merit your support, our support as well. Okay? God bless. We'll see you next time right here from the Amber News Network. Bye-bye now. Okay, and we're out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're out on YouTube. YouTube is out.